a calling and a purpose are not mutually exclusive. So it can be a calling and a purpose at the same time. So that's why I always say to people, find your purpose. It doesn't matter if it sounds or seem like a calling, but then you will see things in your life will start to align. They will start to make sense and fix themselves. That's why I am too hard, as you've noticed, on people who they have something that itches them. They want to do it. These people that follow you, they know they have this thing they want to do. What they need is the knowledge that they can sip from you, because you have a wisdom that you have. But then they get distracted by things that do not align with their purpose. So those things are divorced from the path that you're supposed to take. So you want to get somewhere. These people, they're itching because they don't want to work, some of them. They can feel it, or I'm tired. I don't want to work. This is not my thing. Some can feel, or you know what, I have always, since I was a child, I've been looking at this structure and I want to turn this into a double story and make it into apartments. It's been itching them for so long. But then the reason why I'm hard on people when it comes to taking care of their mind and their heart is because you get distracted by things that are derailing you from that which you're supposed to do. So right now, you want to become a business person, a property developer, but then you are busy chasing someone who's blocking you every now and then. You are busy chasing someone who's blue-ticking you every now and then. They swear at you, they label you, they call you things. Like your entire life, you're in a battle of love and relationship. But then there's something bigger than you here that you are supposed to do. That's why I can put you on a spot a bit on your platform and say, had you been focused 100% on just this purpose, how far would you be right now?
I'd be very far, man. To be honest, because there are things that, remember we talked about things that we cannot control, right? Obviously, I was married and I'm divorced. So that brings an element of delay in and of itself. Because now instead of focusing on the next thing and the vision, we're busy nursing a broken heart.
Exactly.
You know, when you could be, because I remember one thing. Let me share this with you, right? I remember one time when I was getting divorced, I went to my grandmother and said, we're divorcing, the marriage is ending. She's very traditional, right? I don't want to what that means is don't ever eat anything again because that can cost you your life. And then she said to me, I know you're working. You have money, right? I said, yeah, I do have money. She's like, go eat out every day. That created a certain habit now. You understand? So obviously that will have an impact on your finances. I was eating out, you see, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Don't laugh, it's the truth. It became a habit. It even became a habit. I broke that habit recently because I'd wake up in the morning, go to gym. When I get to gym, I eat at the gym, come back, shower, go to work. At work, I'm having lunch meetings. And then sometimes when I come back home, I don't even want to get home until everybody is asleep. So I'm going to have dinner out. So you see that impact.
Now extend it like this. As you're saying, she's very traditional. Our old people are traditional. In some situations, the relationship is failing miserably. The two people are miserable. They can tell this thing is suffocating them. But these two people have ambitions. They want to become business people or they want to excel in their careers. And when they go to our traditional elders, they say, no, fix. Most of the time, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Stay and fix. Now you are investing more time instead of chasing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
On something that is not working, is wasting now 10 years of your life. How many people, my brother, have that story where they say, I wasted 10 years. I could have left that thing long time ago. I would be far. Look now, I'm starting my business.
So the reason I'm laughing, I had the benefit of having two grandmothers. My one grandmother is late, but she was my grandmother's sibling. So when I was telling them around the family meeting, my grandmother was saying, no, go back. And the other one was saying, he's not going back. Yeah, I listened to the one that was saying, never. I think you listen to the other character.
Most of the time, people will say, no, wow, man, samulukisha. You know, kuzolunga, talunga wana mefu. Tawela nzako. You're tired.
Stuck delay.
Stuck delay and go.
But when how did you get to the point where you can marry the two? Because I feel like, you see, the reason why people are intently looking at us and listening, because some of them can relate to what you are saying. I mean, let's see by a show of hands, who here has been delayed? First this off. Has been delayed by what he's talking about. Let's just see.
We say matters of the heart. That's why I say if you don't fix here, then here.
You know, there's this guy called, and perhaps you can go deep on what I'm about to say. I'm quoting him, Dr. G.A. Lichut. There was a video of him when we were still at church. They were advertising a marriage seminar. And he would come out on that video and say, matters of the heart are handled with a strong mind. So it's the same thing you're saying. You're pointing at this, you're pointing at that. And you're saying matters of the heart, but you're pointing at this. Are you also agreeing with the statement that matters of the heart are handled with a strong mind? Because business can also be a matter of the heart. Remember, if you're going biblical, and it says, guard your heart with all diligence, for everything flows from it. Meaning business flows from your heart, relationship, friendships, everything.
I like that because it's actually what I was telling our wonderful audience earlier. To say, you follow witness and you have come here to, sip from this well of wisdom. It's gonna, arm you with all the tools, the intellectual, insight that you need for you to go and prosper. But then because you have not taken care of these matters, you're not in a good place to thrive as a business person. And then it affects you. But then because I feel like, you see, matters of the heart, they will affect you in your business and your ambitions if you don't take care of them. You're forced to keep around someone who makes you the desperate fixer and wastes your time, who subjects you to an unending torment that destroys their emotion, or they're cheating or anything like that. Chief, you understand? You are there crying every single time. When are you going to build that which you want to build? So you will come here and listen and be inspired. When you go home, is a headache and a heartbreak. So fix everything together so that when they teach you about business, you are able to take care of things. Because you cannot survive in business when your matters of the heart are not thriving. That's why you need a strong mind.